Trying the change now on 2nd and long. Using his legs, it's Payne. Not much he could do there. Does pick up. To the ground with the back. Oh, he's got some space. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Running to Green. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Using his feet to buy time. He'll pull it down and run. You know, when these two first met in 1899, both schools were located in Waco. Of course, TCU eventually relocated, and relocating the Frogs in the conference realignment race over the years has stoked the fires of this rivalry.
And it's weird because Reese covered that game. And I know that because he was the sideline reporter. It was a 0-0 tie. Yes, both teams from the same region, so a lot on the line. We've seen some excitement with these rivalry games, and with this matchup, Jesse, I'm excited about today.
Me too, and I think when you think about Texas football, everyone's always talking about Texas versus Texas A&M. Don't forget about Baylor TCU. These fan bases do not like each other, and the action on the field seemingly always delivers.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. 2nd down coming up with this red zone opportunity. To the air, it's Robertson. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Grinding and pushing his way, and man, he got behind his pads, but they get him stopped just inches away from the goal line. And the Bears have it in scoring position on, and he takes it in for the score. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick pass on the jet motion. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32. The Bears in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Caught near the sticks. It's Wilson. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the give off the left side. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. And the Bears with the 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And it's caught inside the 15. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Bears want to move quickly. 2nd down, he'll throw it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Buys a little extra time. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Another back to throw, it's Robertson. Fires to the wideout. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll pitch it. And that one will go in reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Sets up the screen. Not a whole lot of From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully gallop.
Breaks into the open. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. Unleashes one. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. And they'll close in on him after a good... As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to throw on 1st down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. He's got it on the outside. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this 3rd period with a big play. We've reached the break, and TCU is holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Got a man, it's Wilson. Really short gain on that one, defense all over him.
I don't love the play call at this juncture in the game. You're down. You've got to take shots. The defense is not going to be blitzing, so these screens probably aren't going to work.
Wants to keep it in the air. Skips away from pressure. Makes the grab. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it at the 12. And the Bears in the hurry up. Running the red zone. It's Washington. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. And this is almost certainly 4-down territory, down 6, and needing a touchdown in the point after to take the lead. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on 1st down. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Trying to surge it in. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Well, you know if you're this offense, you're dialing up this running back, man. He has been a scoring machine all season long. He just finds his way into the end zone, and this is a golden opportunity to put 6 up on the board with that game.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown! The Bears, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Now they'll run the draw. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Prentice. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. To the air, it's Robertson. Quick strike complete. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Cameron. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll make some adjustments.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, pass protect. Last second turns around, so he was able to get the ball. The D lineman have already run past him. Now he can turn up the field for a big gainer.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
And this offense tries to run, and unsuccessfully. Nice defense up front. Nice job playing the run and the pass in a passing-type situation. Offense, they've got to get a little bit aggressive here. They need points on the board late.
He'll throw on third down. That's caught. It's Washington. There he goes. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Already in a great spot to kick a field goal. It's first and goal, and a late touchdown would be even better. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking downfield, it's Robertson. He's got the back in the middle. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. A huge pressurized kick coming right now as this game hangs in the balance. This is the game-winning play. Win it or lose it on this field goal attempt. And the kick is good. He is once, twice, 3 times the kicker, and this one for the game. Guys, that one was a ton of fun to call, and the players, a lot of games sort of wash away in the memory bank. Not that one. That will be an indelible mark in their memories.
I agree, Reese. I think back to my career at Florida, and just the games that stand out the most were always the ones that went down to the wire, whether we lost or whether we won. For this team, this is going to be a good memory moving forward, David, because of how well they played today.
Welcome to historic Nippert Stadium, home of the Cincinnati Bearcats. And they've been playing football here since 1902, and the fans are ready to see their team take the field. What a game we have in store for you today. A Big 12 showdown, and the implications could last for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the Baylor Bears, taking on the Cincinnati Bearcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Split backs here. Leaves it with the back. And the good news for the offense, there's nowhere to go from here but forward. No gain on the first play. The Bears racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking downfield, it's Robertson. Finds his tight end. They'll say he goes out of bounds, mark it at the 46. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? They'll try the run. Got the first down, looking for more. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And the Bears have it with a 1st and 10. The sure hands, it's Wilson. Turning it on! Touchdown, Bears! They'll leave it with him. We'll give him a couple on that with 2nd and 8 coming up.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that.
He lofts one down the sideline. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Cameron. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They're in their own territory, but they are undeterred. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires to the tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Finds the tight end. Still running at the 40. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the period. Baylor is on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. First play of the period, 1st down here. Gonna look downfield again. Hauls it in. And he goes down right there, but a solid pickup, and it'll be a 1st down.
This offense has become a 1st down machine, and that is so demoralizing for the defense, especially for those star players that are playing tons of snaps. They're not subbing out as much. By the 4th quarter, they're going to be gassed.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. 8th play of the drive coming up. Unloads to the wideout. This time it's complete. Makes the catch with defenders everywhere, and now the defense backed up with a 1st and goal from the 5. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Quick pass on the fly motion. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Pushes for the goal line. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The offense trying to find a way on 4th and goal from the 2. expects going for the goal line. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds... The Bears, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. From the gun, running back on the move. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves him with second and short. Dropping back, it's Robertson. Got his man quickly. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give out of the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Buying some time as he moves left. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple of weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
They'll go to the ground. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Offense trying to go RPO.
And the Bears come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Makes the catch. It's Cameron. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Wants to go up top on first down. Rushes on him. He'll try to do it himself. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Grabbed over the middle. It's Prentice. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. The Bears have it with a 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Fires into the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. Never a doubt. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Dropping back, it's Robertson. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Bears trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. And they're able to get him down. A completion, but not quite enough for the first down. 3rd down coming for this offense. They'll try to get it through the air. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. They'll try to convert on 4th and long after giving up that big sack. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires downfield. Zips it out to his man. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going back to the ground. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. They're going to ride this running back. Across the 25, he's got room. And he runs it in for the score. So this defense has to protect the lead, but they can also end the deal by putting the quarterback down. Off play action on first down. Fires on the move. He's open on the right. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. They used the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. On the run, it's Washington. He has the first and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Bears want to pick up the tempo. He'll throw it with the catch. It's Prentice. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Now on 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up a drive. And this fumble bounces out of bounds.
Well, they got a really nice drive going on offense. They're on their opponent's side of the field, but you're not going to come away with any points if you turn it over. And they've got to do a better job of ball security. Very, very lucky that ball went out of bounds.
Quarterback on the keeper. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays, but he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
He'll toss it. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown! Biggest drive of the game coming up right now as this team tries to win it in regulation. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. That penalty will back them up some more, half the distance to the goal. Scanning the field, it's Robertson. Good timing on the quick out. He's pushed out of bounds at the 13 and gives this offense a little room to work. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Finds his man, it's Washington. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that. They'll put it in play from the 27, 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. You know those defenders wanted to light him up. Quarterback wisely gets down with the slide. Timeout on the field, and we've got a dandy all tied up late in the 4th. And the Bears will snap it on 1st and 10. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grab near the sticks. It's Wilson. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
For an offense, slant routes against man coverage are really a rhythm throw. You take your steps, you get the ball out, it's got to be in a good location. Quarterback and receiver on the same page there.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Pulls it in. It's Prentice. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
And they've trusted their QB to throw the football. And he's going to have to make plays. He's made plays throughout the day. This is now when you come up clutch in a big moment when your team needs it. If that's any indication, I like what I'm seeing.
Unloads to the wideout. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? The Bears had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Looking for a man, it's Robertson. Now adjusting. Into the end zone. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. The pressure was rising, drama just... So here comes our first play of overtime. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears! With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
Thanks so much for... Welcome to the home of the Baylor Bears, McLean Stadium on the banks of the Brazos in Waco, Texas. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the UCF Knights, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Makes it past the marker. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Back to pass, it's Robertson. He's going to run it. Crosses the 45, out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there. And the Bears can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Got a man. It's Wilson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The give on the inside. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Bears line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. And the Bears will snap it on 1st and 10. Trying to set up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Throws to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. First half, 4th and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike. We've got playmakers stretching the field vertically. They show you how dangerous they can be on that last 4th down there.
Got it in the middle. It's Wilson. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to throw, it's Robertson. And the pass is complete, but less than nothing to show for it. They're knocked down behind the line. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Lets it go to the end zone. And he wanted to get the score. They'll start this drive with a pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it along the sideline. Touchdown Bears! Nice catch. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. To the air on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Washington. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. They couldn't draw up a better way to start a drive, and now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 41. Looking for room. It's Washington. Fighting off the defender. Getting closer and closer to midfield. Out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 47. The Bears can really attack on this 2nd and short. With the catch, it's Wilson. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down. Makes the grab, ready for the 1st down.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
Defense just can't cover this guy. You've seen it all game long, whether it's man coverage, zone coverage, double coverage. They cannot find an answer for him. He's already got over 150 yards.
And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Man, the defense, they haven't had an answer for this guy. He has been lighting them up in the pass game early and often so far, and that time just not able to hook up with his quarterback.
Pocket breaking down. This time on target. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Makes the grab. Hey, Wilson. And holding on to the lead, the offense will simply take a knee, and that's how we will wrap up the 1st half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. The Knights will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job. The 19. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the 1st half. And so this 1st drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the 2nd half.
Now on 1st down from the 30. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the 2nd half.
Dropping back, it's Robertson. Grab near the marker. It's Prentice. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains. And the Bears want to crank the tempo. Leaves it with the running back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
Zings it complete to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Bears come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. The option look. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. Never a doubt they lead the offense on the field. 4th and short from the 48. Moves around to clear up the vision. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down. The big explosive play put him right on the edge, but you got to finish the deal. Try to power it in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. Touchdown, Bears! Trying to start the drive with a pass. He's going to throw deep right side. He's got it inside the 25. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Bears are threatening on 1st and goal. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, Bears! And they take it in. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Cameron. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Bears come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. They've converted every time on 4th down. 3 for 3 so far. They'll go for 4. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. And he's wrapped up after a solid... They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Looking to throw, it's Robertson. Catch in the middle, it's Cameron. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. He'll pull it down. Oh, he's got some space. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. And the Bears have it with a 1st and 10. Used the play fake, now to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line to gain.
Really nice job by the defense that time. 3rd down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. And it was almost as if...
Converts on 4th down, still going. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead. But looking for the end zone. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. 1 more yard on this 2nd down might just put an exclamation point on this one. Into the end zone he goes. Touch! All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't